but nah, I'm not on that right now. I'm truly trying to have kids, just chill. That's what it's about to me.
And how old was y'all in 08?
8.
8 years old. Marcus, you was like 7,
Six.
6, 7. Malik, you about 6, 7.
6.
I want to talk about, what I'm saying, the title of this episode is the world has to be men, right? Because this is the country we live in. So I'm really just asking y'all experience. And y'all don't gotta make nothing up, but this is I want to talk about what y'all experienced growing up. And 20 in 08 is when like Obama got elected. So that was like a big deal. I was 28 years old at that time.
I
That was a
remember
big
that.
yeah. And he had an 8-year run, right? So that's basically a large majority of y'all childhood. Y'all had a black president. That's a different experience. Again,
Mm. I
first
ain't
of all,
never thought of it like that.
yeah, exactly. So you know what I'm saying? In the long year history of our country, you know what I mean? Y'all basically developed in a time when a black man is president. And I don't know because that's y'all don't know no different. Do y'all feel like that had any impact on the way you saw the country or the way you showed up in the country? Because I mean, the whole time you was growing up, this was a thing. Now for us, people of my age, like this was an incredible uh, and I'm only 28. So at the time I was only 28. That was an incredible achievement. Like I never in a million years thought I would see it. So imagine somebody that's 38, 48, 58, 68 looking at that. But for y'all had 8 years of developing, going through school, this president. So I guess um, how did it have any impact or shape on your identity as a black boy? Uh,
Who want to go?
go ahead, Jay. You go ahead, man. He's like, you
I
want to go.
mean, I mean, when Obama was elected in '08, I always said, y'all probably could agree, I always felt like life was better around when he was elected. But I only say that is because I was a kid. You said from '08 to 2016, from 8 to 16.
Right.
So I feel like that's why really it felt as if though it was like a fun time or the country felt smoother. It's only because I was a kid. I feel as if though. But now, I mean, honestly, I've always been the type. I never really cared about that type of stuff. I always just tried to control what's like around me, because like the country is so big. I mean, and I can't control that. So I really never honestly cared. Honestly, it might sound sad, but I really
No, that's
never.
what I want to know. I want to know because I mean, like we have y'all generation. Do y'all have a lot of emotions around it, or is it just this is the norm? So we don't really look at it that way. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
what do you think, Malik? Did you have strong emotions?
No, basically the same thing by what he said. It's not a big deal. It wasn't a big deal to me at the time. I didn't really understand. I was 6. I wouldn't really focus on the president of the United States and stuff like that. But I mean, I'm kind of getting a grasp of it now, the difference with Donald Trump and everything being in office. But at that time, no, I wasn't really focused on it.
I think that's important. I think that's important for people to understand, man. Because I think sometimes people look at your generation and expect y'all to feel away, right?
Yeah,
But not really understanding that, y'all developing as teenagers during this time, and this is who the president is. Y'all don't really know what it's like to be under something else, and then all of a sudden, we got this violent change. You know what I mean? That happened in 2016, but by then, like Jaden said, I don't even who cares about that type of stuff. That's not anything that I've been looking at or I'm impacted by. What about you, Marcus? Did you have any strong or emotional
Nah,
episodes?
just like them. Like it was just like we were kids.